Couch Pilot Maddie here, running your Oklahoma Pokemon Draft League Season 2. Today we're going to talk about all of the Pokemon that each team has drafted, and with me I have...
Couch Pilot Trevor.
And...
your personal favorite...
False.
The Loserville Losers, Couch Pilot Jack.
And I will let Couch Pilot Trevor take it from here.
Alright guys, Season 2. It is upon us. This time we are doing doubles.
That's right.
For Season 2, 2 Pokemon in at all times.
Yeah, that's right. Some double penetration. That's how I know I'm going to get my first win. Returning this season after the first season is 6 trainers, all of your favorites, including the Kansas City Tyrannotars back as the Hacks Club. Your Tulsa Toxapex is coming back as the Creek County Corviknights. Trevor is repping the OK State Rhyperiors.
Yeah, I went from Chillwater to OK State Rhyperiors.
My personal team, the Mighty Ducks. Yeah. I'm repping Ludicolo this year.
AKA Patos con
sombreros. The Ducks with hats.
Ducks with hats.
And Ezra, the Snorlaxes are coming back with the Dimsdale Dimma Destroyers. We are introducing 2.
We didn't even... And the OKC Salazzles is back.
John Henry. Yeah, John Henry's back.
But we brought in two new
pro trainers.
This is it.
Professional poke athletes, 2 trainers. A very close personal friend of mine, Calvin O'Farrell, representing the Brooklyn Rest.
And Couch Pilot Maddie coming in for the West Tulsa Whimsicots. Just kidding. I've never played Pokemon.
Gavin Burrow representing the West Tulsa Whimsicots. So we have the same beloved trainers with 2 very experienced Pokemon trainers coming in to add to the league. And this is our Season 2 draft. Again, this is doubles. We have 2 new trainers and a bunch of new team names. So
to keep this in mind, only 6 people will continue to make the playoffs. The bottom 2 people will not make the playoffs.
This will save you from my poor performance for 2 more weeks.
So Jack,
first and second place.
Are you excited to be at the bottom?
I'm so excited. I will not miss these playoffs.
First and second place will get buys, just like the first time.
2 to 6 will play each other, and 7 and 8 will plan their drafts for Season 3.
That is it.
Yeah, that's not going to be me this year. I tell you that right now. All right, that's it. You like our logos? I know you do. Let's get to the pick order. Pick number 1.
So what we did with tiers this time is we didn't change very much. Besides putting some things in for doubles.
We melded.
Like we melded what we had
Smogon
before.
rules.
So no need to show what we have, but we did.
Smogon with a little bit of meta.
Correct.
You guys won't be surprised to see what is S tier and A tier.
And then we drew.
If you're Poke fans.
Yeah, and then we drew for the order, and the first person up was
Cam.
Kansas City Hacks Club.
Yeah, which by the way, if y'all are thinking, oh, Cam is about to be in the PDL finals. Why is he getting first pick? Well, it's because we added 2 new trainers.
Yes.
So we didn't get to do NFL style where first place gets last pick because we had to make it fair. So first place gets first pick because fuck Jack. Fuck me. Personally. So that's what this is about.
We drew it randomly to make it more fair because we added 2 new people.
Right. We couldn't do first to last place with people who didn't get to compete last year. He took Togekiss.
Honestly, that's the best first pick you could do in doubles, in my opinion.
I mean, it's debatable, but it is meta. You see this, you watch ranked battles all the time, you see Togekiss with the follow me and the beefy nature.
The high HP, the high special attack, the follow me, like it's a great
No
pick.
Pokemon player is going to question this pick. No. So that's Casey Haas Club, first place. This is a
newcomer.
Yeah, newcomer Gavin, great pick. Mm-hmm. Because again, doubles. Perfect for setting up
with the prankster ability that Whimsicott has and Tailwind. Whimsicott is a very good person to have on your doubles team.
This is the setup Pokemon.
This is a very good setup Pokemon.
No surprise they picked him because this is his team name. Next.
Correct. Next. John Henry went with Indeedee. Indeedee comes in with Psychic Surge. Automatically makes it where priority moves do not exist. Has Follow Me just like Togekiss, but it's not as bulky.
Direct counter to all those other Pokemon.
Every prankster Pokemon it is a counter to because you cannot do priority with Psychic Surge.
Oh, and let's cover this too. By the way, we're not running Battle Tower ranked rules. We are doing the same as season 1.
Yeah, no.
Pick 10 Pokemon.
Correct.
Bring 6.
Mm-hmm.
So
6. No Dynamaxing this season.
no
either.
Dynamaxing
We're
either.
just gonna
So
do the doubles.
with that being said,
It was voted on and was a close vote.
it was voting on. People wanted to do Dynamax, but us
it was
old
a close-
hats said no.
I actually was one that voted for Dynamax.
Did you really?
I did. I was one of the
didn't.
ones.
I said fuck that, which
Yeah.
I actually regret, and you'll see why in a little bit. But
Okay.
this is a direct counter to almost every Pokemon, and despite having 10, I'm sure we will see this from John
I have a
Henry.
question.
Indeed, he's a
Every
great
match.
player.
Yes, Maddie.
Is she pregnant?
Is she pregnant? No,
Well, see-
she's just a little bit thick.
John
That's
Henry
right.
picked
John
thick
Henry
people.
likes the thick girls.
Wait until it continues to go through. You will see all of his Pokemon are female and thick.
He's got a weird thing.
You got a weird thing.
Well,
He's
he's
got
dating my
a
sister,
weird
so
thing.
that's weird.
All right, and then
Terrence got a thick on her own, so that's
Dev went with
Creek County Corviknights took Corviknight.
honestly
Okay, great pick.
great.
Still,
I would have taken Corviknight if he was
still
available to
flying
me at
tailwind
7.
setter. Yeah, no surprise there.
Just bulky. Just
Go to the next one.
Did
Woke
you
up,
decide
rest,
the names
roost.
before you
No,
decided?
no, we didn't.
Okay.
Everyone, we do the draft on GroupMe, and then
And then
people
you pick
make
your
their
name
names.
after,
So
correct.
it's kind of a spoiler, right?
Yeah, and then go ahead and talk about your boy here.
This is my boy. This is pro Pokemon trainer Calvin O'Farrell representing Pennsylvania. My Philadelphia Braviaries brother.
With the Brooklyn Rest.
Yeah, the Brooklyn doesn't actually make sense, but
It
you'll
doesn't.
see his logo and you'll
Yeah,
get it.
the logo makes
He'll
sense.
take Snorlax later. Take an Excadrill. Popular doubles team. Smart pick. Will probably run Sandstorm to boost this. This is meta. This is no surprise to anybody
No.
that a pro trainer
The only
would take
bad thing is
Excadrill.
that he cannot pair it with Tyranitar because they are both
Both
the
S
S
tier.
tier.
This is not open drafts. We do our tier system. Excadrill goes to Tyranitar. You will not see that. But there's plenty of other sand setters, so we'll see that later.
There are.
Bam.
then
The
Ezra.
pseudo
Legendary from Gen 1.
Gen 1.
He's a legendary dog. If you look it up in the Pokédex, it still comes through as
is legendary. So this is actually a very underrated Pokemon. Not necessarily in doubles now.
Also another steal from me. Corviknight was who I
Oh,
wanted,
really?
and then Arcanine was who I wanted, and they
World's
both got
smallest
taken.
violin.
They got
Cotton.
taken from me.
All right, next pick. We all know he picked a pseudo legendary. We all know why.
And then with me,
Yes, what do you
I
think?
went with Aegislash.
Explain it quickly, please.
Aegislash has the defensive to offensive move back and forth, and being able to throw up a protect shield,
boys.
being able to throw up a protect shield, and having the person that attacked me lose their special or attack drop is big. But it is a guessing game.
It's
It is
something-
doubles. So
Something I would
Do you have a question, Manny?
think that I would see in Kingdom Hearts.
Very much so.
Very Kingdom
Yeah.
Hearts.
Also, I would like to raise a glass and toast Couchpot Trevor and Couchpot Maddie for getting engaged this weekend.
Yay.
Thank you, sir.
If you
Appreciate
make
that.
it to 5 minutes into this video and you hear this, please leave a like and subscribe and just tell them congratulations for
Just-
throwing
No,
their
please
single
say a
lives away.
prayer because now I have to plan a wedding.
Next Pokemon!
Pokemon. You.
Me! The mighty fucking ducks! And who do I take but the mightiest duck of them all?
Did you base your name off of
Lou
this guy?
Decolo. You're damn motherfucking right I did. Lou Decolo. The mighty duck, look at his moves.
That's
Yeah.
how you
That's
dance in real life.
exactly how he dances, exactly how he looks.
He is the best
I'm
part
taking
of
him.
Detective
I'm taking
Pikachu.
him. Grass, water type, great
Hard to
typing,
counter.
great moveset, swift spin moveset. By the way, I am the last pick
Yes.
of the snake draft. Right,
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row.
Yeah.
Last pick, snake draft, but guess, it makes sense, because guess who I take in the next pick?
Your smartest pick.
My smartest pick, Pelipper. Set the rain. I got it. Pelipper with the drizzle.
Two hard-hitting
Drizzle.
freaks.
I got exactly great typing, flying water, grass water. He sets the rain. He's got Swift Sim. I'm running a rainy day team, Cotton.
I like
it
it.
makes sense.
Yes.
Next pick.
Because doubles,
Next pick.
what happens with doubles? Storm
Doubles-
teams run doubles. They
Storm
really do.
teams do. I mean, there's a lot of different metas. There's trick rooms.
Yes.
Sand teams.
As you can see.
There's
You'll
a lot
see
of
later
different.
how
There's
different people have built their
Incineroar metas. You've all seen it. Rainy day.
Those intimidate
is a-
teams.
is a consistent meta. That's what I'm choosing to run from the first pick.
Honestly, it's what I almost thought about doing.
Right, but you didn't do
But I
it.
didn't
So
do it.
next pick,
I didn't do it.
which goes back to you,
Back to me.
Shiny Rhyperior.
I go with Rhyperior.
The
He is just a tank.
yeah, sure.
I mean, he has a lot of weaknesses.
good ability. Good defense.
Runs weakness policy and has lightning rod.
So my
if
question
you know
to
you're gonna
you-
get hit with a lightning attack, I can switch in and take nothing.
My
Which
question
sucks.
to you is, nerd, if you're the OK State Rhyperior and you're repping that orange color, why are you running shinies?
Well, because
Why are you running shinies?
I am a shiny hunter, and my
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
team will be shiny.
You're unfaithful to OSU.
Ah,
Next
good.
pick.
I'm
Yeah.
hooks.
Yes,
Is
Maddie.
that a utility belt?
Yes, it is.
Excellent.
It's a bat belt. Next.
I want to know what he has in it.
All right, so we are doing snake draft, if you haven't noticed. So we're going back down the line. After RK9, Ezra takes his boy and, despite the naming, his
Repeat
mascot. Dimsdale Dimma Destroys, he takes Weezing. Galarian Weezing, so the typing's a little bit different. This is a nod to Fairly Odd Parents, if you didn't fucking know, with Doug Dimmadale, the owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. That's what he looks like, and that's why he named his team that.
Correct.
We've seen him play. We know what he does. We know why he picked him.
Yeah.
Next pick.
Ez took his
Next
person
pick, yeah.
and repeated it.
If you watch season 1, which you better fucking do, like and subscribe, you know why he picked him. Next pick. Brooklyn Rest.
He goes
There's the
with his mascot.
logo, there's the mascot, and there's the tank. Now, a little bit surprised, though. A little bit surprised. Because this is an A-tier pick. He has one more of these, but he picked Exadrill. Did not take a Sandstorm setter
Did
in
not take a Sandstorm.
Hippowdon. Hippowdon was, to me,
the best.
clear pick here.
Yeah, for him.
Now, I would like you all to know, because everyone's like, well, it was obvious he picked Snorlax. Calvin named his team after we did our draft.
Correct.
So we do, yeah, it's a bit of foreshadowing, it's a bit of a spoiler, but we're still shocked. Everyone, when we were doing the draft, we were all still shocked that he didn't pick Hippowdon.
See, I was
Just
shocked.
Sandaconda. I thought, because that's the meta, right?
Yeah.
You pick Exadrill, you pick a Sandsetter.
Correct.
All right, but he picked Brooklyn. He picked
He took Snorlax before anybody else could, and I'll tell you why. Snorlax in
It's
doubles,
fucking annoying.
Snorlax in doubles, being able to belly drum and
Yes.
then get a citrus berry
Yeah.
while you have a
We
follow
will
me
see that a
Pokemon.
lot.
While you have a follow me Pokemon
You're
on your
predicting
team.
the follow me
I
Pokemon?
mean, you gotta have to predict the follow me Pokemon with Snorlax
Alright,
in
next
doubles
pick.
format.
Next pick. I agree completely.
Yeah. Another bird. But the
Flylord.
Luchador.
The Rey Mysterio. Boyka 619. That's my payroll. Next pick. Enough said. Enough said. Boyka. Jellison.
619.
Why Jellison?
See,
Why?
I wanted Jellicent. I'm gonna be honest.
Ghost Water's a strong type, but what is the doubles? What is the doubles advantage?
She's a Trick Room setter. She has Water Absorb. Just a solid pick. Ghost Water typing. It's not a bad typing.
Do you think Trick Rooms is what he gone there?
I don't know.
Fair.
Most Indeedee sets are
Well,
have
first
rain,
off, he's the Bricktown Boltons.
yeah. So
He's picking Boltund.
eventually,
So he's gonna have at least one fast Pokemon. You think Trick Room is what he's thinking about?
I'm not sure, but maybe when he first started the draft, that's kind of where he was leaning.
All right, it goes that way sometimes.
And then,
Rotom Wash.
Yep.
Water Electric.
honestly, the best Rotom in my opinion,
Really?
the Rotom Wash. Yeah, I agree.
What is that?
Because he's electric water.
Okay, so man, great question.
a washing machine.
Rotom.
That's a Pokemon?
Listen. Rotom is a Pokemon.
Does he wash your clothes for you?
Yes.
Well, first, let me explain.
Okay.
Rotom. Not Rotom Wash, not Rotom Over, not Rotom Heat.
Mm-hmm.
Rotom is an electric Pokemon that is basically the physical embodiment of electronics.
Mm-hmm.
So you have this Pokemon that can... he's an electric ghost that can change his typing based on the type of appliance that he embodies.
Correct.
So basically you have this... So for instance, you'll see later in the draft, you might see later in the draft, Rotom,
3 or 4 of them.
Rotom Heat, Rotom Mow, Rotom Fan that embody different typing. So Rotom Wash is a water appliance, so that's water electric. You might see Rotom Mow, which is water grass.
Yeah.
You might see Rotom Heat, which is an oven, which is Rotom electric fire.
Interesting.
So you...
Which is the only electric fire type in the
yeah,
entire
to a
game.
non-Pokemon fan that is actually even to a Pokemon fan,
So
he's
why does
kind
this
of
Rotom
ridiculous.
person
Yes.
have a phallic thing?
That's his water hose.
That's the hose.
He's not jacking his penis. Although I do see why you would see that.
why
Next
he's doing
pick.
it.
Next pick. Off of that.
All right.
Melodic. Oh, he's running the Yawn team. Or no, not him.
Double
Hypnosis. Hypnosis.
Well, he's got Yawn
Melodic.
over here, and then he has Hypnosis with Melodic.
Hypnosis. And this, guys, is why Cameron is about to play in our finals for our singles match. It's because he is annoyingly strategic. He knows what he's doing.
Very smart.
and also fuck him next pick.
He's also
Honestly,
playing the only two
I liked
Pokemon
this
that I've
melodic
ever
pick
seen.
because
You've
I
never seen
wanted
these
to.
two Pokemon?
No, I have seen these.
I wanted
You've
to
seen
take
these
her.
only these two.
I was pissed that she didn't fall to me, but yay, play that
What,
violin.
melodic?
Yes.
Yeah, play that
Great-
violin all night.
Great doubles team.
It is already.
And then
so,
Snake Draft came
Snake
back
Draft,
around.
he gets the first pick. He's taking the shiny
He
Grimmsnarl.
takes the
He takes your boy.
Yeah, the prankster heavy hitter. That's what it is.
Prankster, heavy attack stat, but also great for screens because you get those priorities. Now,
Or you can run Sleep Talk.
my question is this though: does John Henry fuck that up with Indeedee? With the prankster? Yeah,
Yes,
probably.
Indeed, he fucks up every
So
prankster.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a waste of a pick. I'm just saying that's gonna be a bad matchup.
But you
for
only
him.
play John Henry
Maybe.
once.
Unless you go to the playoffs.
Correct.
Which you may not do if you're me. Next.
God, I hate this Pokemon.
Umbreon, yeah, fuck it. Next pick. Oh, let's talk about it.
We saw
No.
Umbreon in season 1.
Yeah,
Umbreon in
not
season
like
1.
Gavin though. Gavin,
No.
to remind you, this is a new trainer.
Correct.
This is new to our league. If you're a fan, you've been following, you have not seen him, but you have seen this Pokemon.
Protect.
You
Wish,
also saw Whimsicott too. We didn't mention that. Haggis.
Protect. Wish. Taunt.
Cameron is going to the finals. He used to have Whimsicott.
He's the
not
reason he had
getting-
Whimsicott is because he won. He won against me because you against Tailwind because
Yeah.
of Whimsicott and Prankster and Court Change.
So
was the reason
Whimsicott
they beat me.
might, trainer aside, Whimsicott might be a season 1 champion for this team.
Correct.
We'll see what Gavin, the new pro, has to say about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Umbreon, great pick.
Next pick, fuck Umbreon. So Stone Joiner.
Okay, Stonejourner has the same thing that
What
He
is
has
his
a-
ability? I'm
he has an
actually.
ability that if he's on the field, his partner Pokemon takes 20% less damage.
Okay. So Friend Guard.
Yeah, it's Friend Guard, but it's called something else.
Well, Friend Guard is 1/4,
Yes.
so it's
This is
5% less.
Yes. But he's also a bulky, rock
By the
type
way,
Pokemon.
foreshadowing. You know how I know what Friend Guard does? Because you're about to fucking see it in this draft, kids. So that's Stone Joiner. Great pick for doubles. Typing,
pick, man.
typing's
not great.
Typing's tough.
Yeah.
But
But he also went with another slow Pokemon who actually takes some heat off Indeedee if he throws him in there.
sure, next. So that's important to remember that. Gudra,
Strength Sap.
very powerful dragon type.
Every physical attack that hits him is 40% less.
What is dripping off of?
That is sap.
her-
Gudra, it's a goo dragon.
She's a goo dragon.
It's slimy. I don't know what the slime's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be snot or mold, but it's like an algae.
It is like a snot.
It's like an algae. It's imagine if a slug
That is
had
the nastiest
sex
Pokemon I've ever
with a
seen.
dragon.
with a dragon. Like Smog fucked a slug. You got Gudra. Next pick.
Gudra's a great pick.
Gudra's a great pick. Just none of that, but it's. I don't think it's a pseudo legendary, but the next
Yeah.
highest stat base.
Gudra and Noivern were in the
Stat
same
base.
season. They both came out in
Gen 5?
Gen 5, and they were both the pseudo.
the pseudo legendaries for Gen 5.
It was them. It was him and Noivern at the same time, depending on
Stat
which
base,
game you had.
whether you like the typing and the abilities or not, the stat base is very high. Next,
Very high
pick.
special attacker and special defense.
Braviary. So this is
The best tailwind setter in the game
Tailwind Setter 2.
because of the defense.
Great pairing for Exegro.
And Snorlax.
Well, Snorlax too. Snorlax is obviously very slow.
Yeah.
So next,
Just
yeah,
give-
I mean that's
Priority to your team is huge.
yeah.
Okay. Unguru
Unguru. I actually
is the best
I'm
trick room
not-
setter in the game.
Outside of Hatterene?
No, the best trick room setter. I didn't say
Why?
trick room
Why
user.
does that make him the?
said-
Is he the fastest Pokemon that knows Trick Room?
No, it's because
Volky? I'm
it's
not-
because
I gotta plead ignorance here. I don't know.
it's because of his ability. I'm not sure what it is. We need to get the interns
yeah,
on it
Yeah, interns.
because
Jonathan, look up Trick Room real quick. Okay,
No.
Jonathan's on it.
Unguru has a hidden ability that is very, very, very effective, and he's the best trick room setter because of this ability.
Okay, Jonathan. Jonathan will let us know
His
what this
symbiosis.
is.
So
Oh,
he passes,
Jonathan's got it. Okay.
He passes the Pokemon's held item to the ally that consumes its held item. And it can also prevent 20% damage from teammates during doubles.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you two things. One, I'm gonna ask you to say that again.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what he can do,
Two,
the
how
item
does
he
that
holds,
help with Trick Room?
the item he holds automatically goes to his partner if his partner uses that item. So, like, let's say you had a berry on that other person, they used a berry, You bring Nguru in, he gives it to your other person.
So how does that
Another
help?
berry.
How does that help with Trick Room?
Being able to come in and be slower, and he does the same thing that Stone Joiner and Friend Guard do, 20% less. Like, he makes the person that's on the team with him receive less damage. So if he's if he comes in, I take 20 less damage on my slowest Pokemon to my left, and he sets Trick Room for me, and then I hit the.
Okay, so he's not the best Trick Room setter. He's the best Trick Room supporter.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, pushing A on Trick Room.
Well, I'm sure we will get into this a lot later.
Correct.
Next pick from the orangutan. By the way.
Which I went with my Trick Room guy. For Uniclus, Magic Guard. Anything that attacks me, I do not take. So basically, I can use Life Orb and don't take damage from Life Orb. So I get a 1.5% boost on all my moves, and I don't take damage from Life Orb because of Magic Guard. I can't get paralyzed. You're guarded from all magic. And Life Orb.
Wait.
Magic Guard.
Are you sure about that?
Dead serious.
You tested
No, I tested it online, yeah. 1000%.
Interesting.
Magic Guard is...
And by interesting, I mean fucking scary. Next pick. Me! Alright, well, this is no surprise. Look, I'm running a rainy day team, so I took Gastrodon. He's a fucking tank. He's a water ground type, so he's immune to electric.
My biggest thing with Gastrodon being on a rain team, when you use a water move, doesn't he absorb it?
Correct.
With the drain.
He does. Correct. But the thing is that Storm listen,
drain.
I have 10 Pokemon.
Correct.
I'm not going to take all water types.
Correct.
So I needed he's a good special attacker. He's a good tank. He's a good counter against the neutral water types. He also has the ability Sand Rush, which might come into play later. That's a little foreshadowing. Yeah. But he also has a lot of strong water moves in the rain set.
Correct.
So I'm just saying is just because I'm running a rainy day team doesn't mean I'll be running nothing but water moves.
Correct.
And he's water ground. So he's great for switch-ins against electric types. Because everyone's going to see my rainy day team
Pelipper,
bring
try to do it, and then...
so many lightning bolts, thunderbolts. Gastrodon's there to eat thunderbolts and then come in and be a tank. He's also got a great moveset. And very high special attack. Next pick.
But this is twos.
Because my thing is, with Pelipper, that levitate...
That's a good point.
That flying levitate... You can still do EQ.
I can EQ all day. Mm-hmm. So, Maddie, your point is this is doubles. So, you imagine I would have to choose correctly which Pokemon is going to get Thunderbolted.
Yeah.
That's totally fair. Yes. Except for the fact that you look at my first two picks.
Mm-hmm. That means nothing.
Pelipper is 4 times
Pelipper is 4
I'm going to hit Pelipper with electric.
What you don't know. Pelipper is my setup Pokemon. He is... Water is normally
not
2
a slouch,
times.
Though.
He's not a slouch, but water is normally 2 times. He's water flying that makes him 4 times. So if there's
4 times what?
Affected to electric.
Right, 4 times vulnerable to electric. So if I'm ever in a match with an electric type, I have to assume they're going for Pelipper for the instant KO. I switch in for a Gastrodon. He is fine.
True.
Totally fine.
He doesn't take damage.
So what happens if you're playing with someone who has electric and doesn't play it? Do you still have...
He's still good. Because he's still a tank with effective moves. He's still good. And I might not even run EQ on him because he's a special attacker. Mm-hmm. I'll most likely run Earth Power. So he's still a tank. He's beefy and he's got powers, but his secondary or quadre ability is the fact that I can save Pelipper and other Pokemon any Pokemon from those electric moves.
Correct.
He's just, the Storm Drain, there's a lot of strategy there.
Oh, well, I have a question about
back to back.
Yes.
Where'd you go?
Can you, okay, so
go ahead, Maddie,
when
speak
you
up.
put in 2 Pokemon,
yes,
can you change out one while keeping the same one in?
That's true. Exactly.
Okay,
for all of you people.
Or take out both.
If anybody, take out both. So it's a
one move to take out both.
You waste the move of the one that you take out.
You either get to move.
Take out 2 is 2 moves.
Yes, you either get to move with that Pokemon or switch them.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So to switch both Pokemon out, it's 2 moves. That's a great question, and I hope that we have some.
This is why
that's why she's here. Honestly, we want this. We want this dialogue. We want Hopefully our videos get enough traction to attract some non-players.
Next pick, Jay.
Toxicroak.
Yeah.
So Toxicroak is poison fighting. He is not water type. He has dry skin. Dry skin ability allows him to regain health when rain is set. Yeah, no, that's actually good. His ability is dry skin since he's an amphibian. If I set rain with Pelipper, I can bring poison fighting type in to counter some types. He won't gain the water boost, but the dry skin ability allows him to regain health
At the end of every turn.
every turn that rain's active.
It's like a leftovers for free.
Exactly, free leftovers.
So if you do leftovers on it, it's double leftovers.
He is a type coverage that still manages to gain from the rain, even though he's not water type. That's why I picked him.
True.
Next,
I go with
shiny Dusclops.
I go with my Trick Room setter.
So that's your strategy, huh?
Yes, Trick Room team. My entire team is slow.
Trick Room
There's not
team.
there's not one Pokemon that I have by the end of this draft that is over 100 speed.
Okay.
At level 100.
So and now I gotta say it's
over 50 speed. Sorry, not 100.
Now I gotta ask. We'll get into the list into later picks about you selling full out because if there's a Trick Room counter, you're fucked. But we'll get into that later.
You are correct but there is no Trick Room real counter because you can't. If I lead Dusclops and I go with a Trick Room, you cannot do Fake Out because normal typing move on a Ghost Pokemon. He cannot be faked out. He cannot flinch. He sets Trick Room no matter what.
There's still some counters. I will get into that later.
He can. There's not one move.
There's
not one move in the entire
Next pick.
Pokemon thing that can kill him in one KO. He cannot get one KO'd. He cannot get OHKO'd.
Really?
It's impossible.
Not even with a bus? With a boof?
With a
boof? With a boof?
Chandelure.
Next pick.
Choice specs. 2-hit KO. And Chandelure is the hardest hitting ghost Pokemon with Shadow Ball.
Next pick.
He cannot be.
Now my question. Next pick. I got something that might ruin your day later, buddy.
That's fine.
Bisharp! We saw him. We don't even need to discuss this. We saw John Henry use him to the best of his ability. He's deadly, great against fairy types. There's nothing else needs to be said. Next pick.
Bisharp, good pick.
We saw him in the season 1s with John Henry. He rode him very hard. And is John Henry going to the finals? No.
He did lose.
He lost to Devlin.
Correct.
Devlin's going to the finals. But
Correct.
John Henry rode this Pokemon hard. A lot of wins just because of him. He was a great pick.
Great
Sure, the Dimmer Destroyers. I don't know. I will say I'm interested to see how he does in doubles. Next pick, though.
I don't
Toga Demar. I know
that you when you get.
I get this pick immensely.
He has barbs.
He has. Not only does he have barbs, but he's a strange typing. He's a big
steel.
Not only that, but he has so many set up strategic moves. This is just a strategic mon, and he's going to be a problem. I get it.
Okay.
What don't
I haven't
you
seen
get?
him much. So
He's not a hard hitter.
No.
He's not a hard hitter.
Hard at all.
And he's not a game winner, but he is a pain in the ass.
But if you bring
so why is he a pain in the ass?
But if you bring special attacking Pokemon,
okay. Maddie, great question. So first off, he has abilities.
He's
the Iron Barb ability that damages physical attacking monsters.
So if you attack him with a physical attacking move, you take 10% damage or 15 something.
He
like
also
that. Related to Pikachu.
No,
actually.
But they wanted.
So okay,
there's a Pikachu-like Pokemon in every gen, and this was the one.
Well,
they chose
actually,
in Gen 7.
what's funny is if you check the Pokemon phylogeny, he is actually closely related.
He's an echidna.
He's a hedgehog.
Hedgehog, that's right.
The phylogeny actually, they're closely, yes, exactly. He's close to that. Listen, we don't have time for this. He's a pain in the ass. He's a pain in the ass because he has that ability. He also has a special move set. Just like Toxpic has Bangle Bunker, he has a move that allows him to protect as well as damage. And he's an electric steel typing. He's a pain. He's hard to counter. He's beefy. Trust me, he will be a pain. And Calvin knows how to use him. Speaking of fucking goddamn pains.
Well, Devlin went with his Wish, Protect,
Wish, Protect. Next pick. I don't want to fucking talk about it.
But the difference here is that Espeon has
a little bit more offensive.
Magic Bounce.
Espeon has Magic Bounce?
Mm-hmm.
Are you shitting me?
Just like Hatterene. If you try to do anything, it bounces to your side of the field.
Now, I will say this. Actually, when I say I will say this, I will ask this because I don't actually know.
Correct.
Before I get really fucking mad, does Magic Bounce work the same in doubles as singles? Does
yeah?
Do you have to target?
No,
it protects both. Oh fuck this! Next pick. I'm mad.
That's not cool.
It's not cool.
Hey,
you're right, Maddie.
Get a thing.
It's absolutely not cool. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
That's okay. John Henry goes with Caparaja. See, if you look at the trend, slower Pokemon.
You think he's going for a trick team?
I mean, it looks like it with these first 4 picks, does it not? Caparaja is slow, bulky, hard-hitting attack, good defense.
So my
slow.
question, I will say this: I actually ran before I was even worried, because you don't have to be worried about competitive when you're doing your run through.
Correct.
I actually ran Caparaja in my run through of the game, and what I loved about him was his moveset. You know, he can learn fairy type moves. Mm-hmm. He can learn fairy type moves.
He
can learn normal type moves. He can learn ground, steel. A lot of
he is steel.
So right, but what I'm saying is, okay, so maybe that was obvious. But what I'm saying is, I wonder.
I'm pretty sure he has sheer force too.
Have it in horsepower.
Yeah,
a high horsepower.
No, sheer force is the ability, which if you do an attacking move, you do 20% more damage.
But what I'm asking you is, I have not seen him much in doubles. He's not part of the double meta at all.
When I play online, I don't see him.
Right. You do see Mudsdale a lot.
I do see Mudsdale.
So I wonder if that's a similar pick, like similar moveset. Like this is the B tier Mudsdale, and that's what he's going for.
It was a lower tier than Mudsdale.
Right. So maybe, but I'm that's interesting to me. Next pick.
Lucario's freak.
We saw him last. Yeah.
He was my best player on my team.
Gavin is taking all of those single season all-stars and combining them to doubles.
What he is going to do is he's going
to...
No. He's going to run beat up on Whimsicott, hit Lucario.
Justified
Lucario, beat up Whimsicott to go 6 times attack.
So basically you need a Mold Breaker to counter him.
You need to hit Lucario before he gets too strong.
A Mold Breaker nullifies abilities, right? And that what Mold Breaker does?
Mold Breaker hits you regardless of your ability.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Wow, that's something I didn't know.
Yeah. So he's going to run beat up, justify Lucario. I'm almost 100% sure. Because why would you not?
Yeah, it's deadly.
It is very deadly.
Right.
I've taken it online myself, but I actually use Dragapult Lucario, but when it's called Lucario, just as effective.
Especially with Tailwind. Especially with Tailwind
and the Prankster. Prankster being able to go first after you do beat up to Lucario.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice.
You can do beat up to Lucario,
and then
assuming you survive,
and then Tailwind,
and then get Tailwind immediately,
or Thunder Wave, the best Pokemon on the other team, because the Prankster.
You can do the paralyzed. Yeah. I see you, Gavin. I see you.
Smart.
It's not gonna work.
Good pick.
It's not gonna work though.
Great pick. Rotom. I know that it has Levitate. It has a decent typing with Electric Grass.
I think that this, if you watch doubles, there's a lot of water meta.
There is.
Rotom is the perfect water counter. I know that I personally fucking hate that pick. Next.
Is that the Rotom?
And the fact that
that is the Rotom lawnmower.
That is the lawnmower.
Yes, I know that I personally hate that fucking
back to back. He takes
my boy from season 1.
Highest special attacking.
One of the highest special attacking.
The highest special attacking Pokemon in the game.
He hits his Shadow Ball is deadly. I showed it. Honestly, if I were a better trainer than I am, I probably could have ridden him to
I'm telling you,
wins.
with a Yawn or Follow Me and Chandelure out there, or Hypnosis and Chandelure, that's scary.
Right, because the problem with Chandelure is what?
He hits so,
Not the problem. No. The problem with Chandelure is that he cannot sustain hits.
No, he
hits very hard. So with the Melodic and the Follow Me, and also the Grimmsnarl to set up screens, that
great pick
is a great pick. That's a great pick.
He has no clear strategy, but the strategy with what he picks makes sense for the Pokemon he has out there.
No, he doesn't.
He's not going for a.
He's not going for a rainy day
or a trick room.
He has I have a few hard hitters, and I'm gonna make sure those hard hitters survive long enough to fucking hit.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Correct.
Now Rotom, I don't get other than the water counter. Water is kind of meta.
Levitate as well. You could throw it in if you know that a ground move is coming.
Next pick. We already showed it. Charizard. I get it.
Without Gigantamaxing, Charizard is not as good.
I don't get it. I get it, but I don't. I get that that's great... You're doing type coverage. You want the fire... Charizard's a great fire.
But he has nobody so far that sets up the sun for Charizard. If you have a sunny team, Charizard is great because of solar power.
But you talk about metas. No meta runs a sunny day team.
Online they do with Gigantamaxing because Charizard can set the sun for himself.
Maybe. But I
see Charizard everywhere online.
He knows we don't do that though.
I see Charizard everywhere online.
But like you said, it's just next pick. Next pick. I don't get it. I love Charizard. Everyone loves Charizard. I don't get it.
It's my favorite.
Next pick.
Eldegoss.
Fuck, that is Eldegoss. He's a cotton spore Pokemon.
Correct.
How cute.
Or she, I should say.
So when you
maybe
hit her, she releases her cotton spores to take less damage.
Yeah, she's a defensive. She's a pillow.
She's a pillow defensive.
She doesn't. Right.
She's a defensive support Pokemon.
Basically, her ball of cotton.
When you hit her, blows
absorbs damage. That's a good question. That's a good question. Now
Cotton Guard being able to take your defense.
Cotton Guard. That's exactly what it is. I think her and double. Yeah, they have a.
But they are very susceptible to fire.
I think but that's the thing is.
People don't run fire.
People don't run fire. We got Charizard. We just talk shit on Charizard. I have not picked a fire Pokemon.
I don't think I pick one. Yeah, I do. I pick one. But he's a beast, in my opinion.
Next. Good pick, though. It's a good pick. It can be very counterable against certain teams.
If I was running... If I was running the Corviknight team, I would have taken Toxtricity with Corviknight 1,000,000%.
Yeah, that's huge. And we don't have to tell you why.
God.
We really don't. If you know what you're talking about, you don't even need to know why. That's...
Okay, well, I don't know what I'm talking about.
So basically he's going...
Fair. Good choice.
So his special ability is sound-based moves do 30% more damage.
Corviknight?
And then, no.
This guy?
Toxtricity, because he's a rock star.
And
punk rock.
all of his moves are sound-based.
Fucking rock.
And his move, Sound Pulse or whatever, it hits both people on the same side, and it's like a 90-100 electric type move.
Yeah.
Like, it just hits hard. And if you put Throat Spray on the guy, you raise it by 20% more when you do your first move.
Why does that matter with having Corviknight?
Because Corviknight can't take the electric hit because he's levitating.
So if...
Wait a second, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I thought electric was... Are you talking backwards right now? Are you saying framings aren't true?
No.
Corviknight is more affected by lightning.
No. When you use it on your own sid, you can't get hit by his sound-based one.
So if this guy
that's what I thought.
different
So it's not electric, it's sound-based. Mm-hmm. Okay. I was about to say, it's like Corviknight is very susceptible to electric.
It bounces off the steel.
So when the electric Pokemon...
It's not about electric.
Punctricity.
It's about sound-based, man.
Yeah.
Sound-based.
When Punctricity is with a different Pokemon, not Corviknight,
his moves
will affect the rest of his team, like Sludge Wave or stuff like that.
Okay, so perfect question. When you're doing doubles...
Because his Sludge Wave is poison, and still can't get hit by poison.
When you're doing doubles...
It can't affect you.
When you're doing doubles, there are moves that affect the entirety of the floor, meaning your own teammate.
But if you have that Electrodude with someone else, it's not going to be as effective.
They will get hit, yeah.
And it will affect his
But with Corviknight, if you do Sludge Wave, Steel can't get hit by poison.
So his typing makes him immune to the attacks that would normally hurt him.
For him.
Next pick, yes.
Okay.
Yes. So it's like pairing ground type.
And here's your friend guard.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, he's my buddy. He's my lifelong friend.
Honestly, he's going to put all his stats into HP and defense.
So, for those of you Sword and Shield players who have not searched into the Pokemon home...
I've seen Clefairy more than Clefable, actually.
So listen, Clefable doesn't matter. Because you can't get this ability in Sword and Shield.
No, you have to get it
You have to do
Let's
it
Go.
Via Pokemon Go or Pokemon Home.
Let's Go.
Trading it in.
From Let's Go.
Right. So Clefairy has the Friend Guard ability. It's an HA. Anytime she's using doubles, her teammate takes 25% less damage. Now listen, I've sparred against this team already without the Clefairy, and I will tell you that Snorlax
With a
is
25% is
it's
awful.
Fucking hard to get rid of with this one. You saw in our singles match how hard it can be to get rid of.
If you don't have a fighting move, you're not getting rid
fucked.
of Snorlax.
So this is not just a brilliant pick, but fuck me.
Dude, Snorlax Clefairy is hard.
Do not like.
Period.
You have to throw your own strategy out the window and play counter. You have to play counter team. You have to play counter team. You can't like me. I'm a rainy day team. I gotta throw that out the window, and I gotta put.
Then again, I
gotta put my Ludicolo Swift Swim in the back.
But Rain,
just to bring out a fighting.
Rain, Lockjaw. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Right. There are certain things.
No,
that could
there
hurt
are certain
regardless.
things that hurt. But the thing is when you set up a rainy day team, you insist, you predict, you rely on going first. But what happens when going first does 1/6 of their health?
And Snorlax being the highest HP in the game.
Exactly. So you need so for instance, me rainy day team.
But special attacking does hurt Snorlax more. It's just not as effective as physical.
So maybe I could do a Gastrodon. Yeah. I could get rainy day, do a Hydro Pump, a Gastrodon, high special attack. Sure, but that's not super effective. My point is that this is brutal.
Yeah, it is
brutal. It's a brutal combo, and when you play that,
nobody cares.
Thanks, Daddy. We talked a lot about it.
All right, so the different stories. They go Doublade.
Doublade. We all know why. Fuck it.
We saw it on Camera's team.
We all know why. He's gonna Eviolite it. He's gonna go Sneak.
Eviolite, Swords Dance.
It's another Kingdom Hearts character.
Yeah.
Eviolite. Good job.
Eviolite, Swords Dance.
Next pick.
Shadow Sneak.
We know what's up. We know what the fuck is up.
I go
Explain
Vikavolt.
yourself. Shiny Vikavolt too.
Yeah.
Shiny Vikavolt's a Vikavolt.
Vikavolt is the slowest, electric type Pokemon in the game.
And that's because you are running a
Trick Room team.
Next pick.
He has Levitate, so if I bring him in with Rhyperior,
enough said.
I can still EQ or do things like that.
Enough said. Next pick.
Vikavolt's good. Gigalith. The complete opposite of water.
Curve fucking ball.
You go rock.
Curve.
Isn't he straight rock? He's not rock ground. He's rock.
Curve.
Right?
This is a...
Is he straight rock?
Listen, this is a Chris Carpenter, St. Louis Cardinals 2011 World Series.
Aren't you going to contradict your...
Shut up.
Your two weathers, though?
Shut the fuck up. 12-6 curveball. I'm coming from the nipples to the knees by pulling the string on an 89 mile per hour 12-6 curve. You're swinging, you're missing. Listen. Gastrodon. His two abilities are Storm Drain.
And Swift.
No.
Sand Swift.
Sand Rush.
Sand Rush. That's right.
So Gastrodon gets the ability from both Rainy Weather. Sorry, not the ability from Rainy Weather. He gets the move boost from Rainy Weather from his water types. And he gets the move boost from Sandstorm. So with a Sandstorm setting Pokemon, I can bring in Gastrodon.
Regardless of the weather.
Right, but I can also choose to bring in a Sandstorm Gastrodon to buff. I can bring in Storm Drain to protect ground-type Pokemon from water-type moves. Gigalith cannot get hit by a Hydro Pump if Gastrodon's in. So basically, this is the transition I make. I make a transition here, and you'll see in the next 5 Pokemon, where my team is capable... Right, so I go 2 in a row. Rhydon. Rhydon's a ground-type Pokemon.
Eviolite Rhydon.
Eviolite Rhydon's a ground-type Pokemon, but you know what his ability is? Lightning Rod.
Yeah.
So I can bring in him with my Rainy Day team to do switch-ins to protect from lightning, or I can bring him in with Gigalith and Gastrodon for a Sandstorm team to get boosted from Sandstorm.
No, I get it.
I don't know which team I'll bring in more. All I know is my opponents will have to think about how they're going to have to counter a Rainy Day team
or a Sandstorm
team. It's two very... Because you know what? If someone brings a very electric heavy moveset and I bring my Sandstorm team, they're fucked.
Sure.
They're fucked.
Sure.
So that's kind of my plan with these picks.
Gigalith
is a Sandsetter.
I had Rhydon last season. Didn't use him.
You didn't. But it's Rhydon's different. It's different
singles.
in doubles.
Yeah.
Lightning Rod can protect in doubles. It can't in singles.
Hey.
So
Rhyperior, I did him for the same reason.
So I'm bringing Rhydon whether it's Sandstorm or Rain, because if someone's like, "Oh, I'm going to counter you with Electric," I'm bringing in Lightning Rod.
Lightning Rod.
Right on. So
Right.
Gigalith is there just to set Sandstorm. I may bring him in. I may not. He's kind of, like I said, my curveball. You can't always swing on it, but you got to expect it to come.
Correct.
Next pick with you. Torkoal.
I go Torkoal.
Sunny Day Setter. Doesn't help you.
Well,
Very slow.
no,
Does some smog moves.
You don't even have to. He has neutralizing gas, just like Weezing has. I don't have to come in with the sun.
Is that HA?
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
I didn't know that.
He can come in with neutralizing gas, which makes you can't boost up, boost down. You know, you can't lose stats, you can't go up in stats. And his two best hitting moves, Heat Wave and Eruption, hit the other side of the field. Both Pokemon on the other side, along with his 21 speed at level 100. He's slow.
Did you consider Wide Guard?
I don't know if he can get Wide Guard.
I don't care about him learning it.
Oh.
Care about him being someone using Wide Guard to counteract
One Torkoal move?
both of his Torkoal moves.
Yeah,
you just
but
listed.
you still have to use Wide Guard, and then the next turn you can't use it.
He's got a lot of... I'm not saying it's a bad pick.
Also,
I'm
no
just
one's
saying-
going fire. He's a pure fire. Water's the only thing that hurts him.
I'm just saying, well, welcome to my fucking team.
Water and
How about
ground.
that?
So
All right, next pick.
I like Torkoal. Torkoal's
Any
slow.
questions?
Torkoal
Looks
hits
like
both
he's
sides of the
blowing-
field.
He's really angry, so he's just blowing steam out of his shell.
Torkoal. He's a core
Instead of
tortoise.
grass?
He's a tortoise with fire in his shell.
Yeah, he's very frustrated.
High defense as well, but yeah. So Demon Destroyer
That's
goes
a metal
Bronzong.
coat.
Bronzong, another Trick Room
Bronzong
setter.
is a big bell.
The Psychic
okay.
Steel Pokemon.
Now, see, this is so... You say he's a great typing, but he's a...
Trick Room setter.
You say Trick Room Center. Why does this team need Trick Room?
I don't know why, because Arcanine is fast.
I'm
Like,
interested.
very fast.
I'm interested in his last 4 picks. Because he could be doing what I'm doing, and that's a 2-strategy team. Where he either brings one or brings the other and he doesn't know. Because you gotta remember, guys, everyone who's watching, that these picks are tiered. If I had a choice, I would have taken Gigalith very later to let...
Well, also,
very late to let nobody know.
Bronzong has heat proof, so he can't. He's heat proof where he can't get attacked by fire moves.
Is that his only ability?
Levitate is the other one.
Okay, so that's different. That's
So-
true.
so if-
I only asked that because we haven't seen a lot of fire types.
Something with fire in there. I
We
mean,
haven't
yeah,
seen a lot of fire types.
You're right.
Chandelure, great Chandelure counter.
great,
Right?
great. His own team Arcanine counter. Great Charizard.
If he doesn't
counter.
overheat.
Yeah.
All right, next pick. We'll see what he does with this. That's an interesting one for sure.
Rabombi.
Speed fairy.
Well, she's
I
bug.
hate to see it. I know. Fairy bug.
Fairy bug. I don't know Rabombi's. Jonathan.
She's a setter.
She's
She's
a
a
setter?
setter. Yeah, she can do a lot with fairy bug. She's also very quick. I don't know what her abilities are, but basically what she is she's a fucking pain.
All right, Jonathan.
I'm not sure that I know what this team layout's going to be. I'm not sure we will see her a lot.
So it might have been a wasted pick.
No, not a wasted pick, because I would say a counter specific pick.
Okay.
Because she can come in. The problem is she's very weak to a lot of things, but she can come in.
So she has Sweet Veil. I don't know what Sweet Veil is, or Honey Gather, or Shield Dust. I don't know what those do, but
she's
those are the different abilities.
Definitely not a wasted pick. She's a counter pick. For sure. Alright.
I haven't seen much of her online, but that
Just
doesn't mean that
fucking
she's
wait.
not bad.
Just wait. She's annoying is what she is.
So what you're saying is he's going for that gimmicky, annoying Snorlax is the strength team.
Well, Snorlax...
Because once he belly drums, he gets +6 attack. So
I mean, it's not so much about strength. It's about the inability to remove him.
that's true. Okay, next is Noivern. Creek County goes with his favorite Pokemon from last season. He retakes Noivern.
Fast, a lot of damage. I mean, not
High
much,
damage.
Not much to be said.
Levitate.
A lot of weaknesses.
Yeah, but the dragon flying type is very effective.
Yeah, sure.
Hard hitter.
I
He has both pseudo legendaries from the same generation.
And that's a high stat base to be said. Now this,
What is that?
that is
That is a squid.
Malamar.
Down squid with
Yes,
a
so
bird
it's
beak?
first off, all zoology lesson. All squids have beaks. Kids.
Oh, I knew that. They're
Yeah.
on the inside though, but that one's on the outside.
Right. So this is Pokemon, so they don't have to follow factual anatomy. Yeah. But yes, all squids
So
have beaks.
how you evolve?
So wait
to
a
him,
second.
Do you know
though.
how you evolve Inkling to him?
Yeah.
You turn your switch upside down and it evolves to Malamar.
That's hilarious. But guys.
That's serious.
For you non-Pokemon listeners, which, by the way, if you've made it this far into this fucking video without being a Pokemon fan, congratulations. This is your Inkling of reward. Inkling being a squid pun. He's not water. He's not a water type.
No, he's dark psychic.
He is dark psychic. A squid. Squid is not. Yeah, you would.
It is dark water.
So here's the thing, though: is you know what makes Malamar so dangerous? What? Trevor, do you know?
Suction cups.
Do you know what his ability is?
Suction cups.
No.
Which one? The other one?
Do you know what it is?
What is it?
Maddie? Just kidding.
Obviously
you don't know what it is. Malamar has the ability that he reverses any stat changes done upon him. Which means he has
contrary.
He has the ability.
Contrary to belief. Yeah.
He has the ability to use the move, and this is just one. I don't know what other movesets he has, but close combat. He can use close combat, which would normally lower defense and special defense.
It raises it.
It raises. So close combat is a 100.
And that's this Pokemon.
100 power. Or it might even be 120.
But he can't learn that fighting move close combat.
He can.
Oh, wow.
He can, and it's bullshit. It is fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. He can learn close combat and raise his fighting. Is not only do 120 damage, not stab. He can do 120 damage, 120 power move, raise his defense and special defense.
No.
That is a dirty.
Oh.
Yes.
Defense and attack.
No. Close combat lowers defense
and
special defense.
I'm thinking of the other one.
It's fucking bullshit. And if you
Super
play
power.
him, when you play him, you need to deal with him right away. If he gets a close combat off, especially if you let him get a close combat off on a Pokemon that's weak to fighting, you will not only get fucked up, but you will let him build an untouchable monster. It's dirty.
And he
it's
has
dirty.
Infiltrator, which hits you through screens. You can also do that as his other ability, I believe.
Right. I don't see him doing that.
No.
I see that's the
Here is he a Storm Drain user? Storm Drain, or is it Water Absorb?
I
believe it's Water Absorb.
I think so. But what's his H? He also has a pretty significant hidden ability, I think. Jonathan, you want to get on that?
But
actually, this was
water fighting.
I was tough. Not water fighting, water ground. Water ground. It was. I actually thought about picking him. So as a rain dance team, I needed a water ground. There was tears involved. It was Gastrodon, him, or Swampert.
He gets Swift Swim.
That is why I almost picked him. And I honestly kind of
Poison Touch.
I kind of
then if you hit him with a move, you have a 20% chance to be poisoned.
I kind of regret not picking him. And by kind of, I mean I 100% regret
over
Gastrodon. It was either Gastrodon, Seismitoad, or Swampert. Yeah. So I regret not picking him because I actually, and the guys I was going to reveal, this is a chink in my ego, a bit of a stupid moment. I did not realize that Storm Drain redirected friendly attacks too.
Yeah, friendly water attacks.
Shit! That really pisses me off. Now that does help my Sandstorm side of the team, but I took my Rain Dance side of the team out to rank doubles, tried to hit a fucking nasty waterfall. I can't fish his Rend.
No.
I cannot fish his Rend
if Gastrodon's on the field.
Gastrodon's on the field. And I probably shouldn't say that.
And if you have him on the field, he gets double speed because of the Swift Swim.
Right. So no, I absolutely regret that. I'm not saying I regret Gastrodon.
They were same tier too, weren't they?
Yeah.
B tier?
It really hurt me to my heart. Not because Gastrodon's a bad pick. I just think because of the hard hitters I'm relying on, it probably would have been better.
All right. Incineroar. So we go with
So let's talk about you fucking up.
The Intimidate.
No. Let's talk about you fucking up.
Why? Because every starter is a C tier?
So, ladies and gentlemen, listen. Trevor is the commissioner of this league.
I just
And shut the
didn't know
fuck
what
up.
to do.
Shut your
Hey,
fucking
hey,
mouth.
Hey.
I appreciate Matt. You're gonna learn. So Trevor's the commissioner of this league. He puts in a lot of work, and we all appreciate it. But when he made this tier list for Shield and Sword, he used the tier list based off of Shield and Sword's Pokédex and online sources. So yeah, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Fire up. Anyways, he took the Home Pokemon, for instance, our beloved starters, and he added them in, but they weren't on any tiers. So what does he do? He throws them in C tier. So Cameron, who has the first pick, sees this, and the love of us. I actually saw it. I saw it too late. I saw this after I made my last pick, and I'm licking my lips. I'm thinking, no one sees this. He puts Incineroar in the lowest fucking tier. Incineroar, who you see in the metas, Fake Out, Intimidate Incineroar is in most
I'm not worried about
of the metas. It doesn't matter. If he doesn't get Fake off, he's still such a strong Pokemon. I guarantee you Cameron was licking his chops when he saw this pick, and that's why he gets him so late. There's nothing else to say. The fact that he was C tier, the fact that he gets to go on this team that's already stacked with counters and light screens and follow me's, this is deadly, and damn it, does it piss me off. I'm so like, that's scary. If you watch online play at all, you'll see him in the meadows with Fake Out. I know you're not worried about Fake Out, but even if you counter Fake Out, he's got such strong stats. It's crazy. Crazy, and that's gonna hurt a lot of our teams.
But when he gets hit hard.
Yeah, but he's also got Intimidate. So if you're running a Vicious Ren team that's attack,
that's physical. That's your fault.
Fuck you. Next pick.
Durant.
The
only weakness he has is fire. He has hustle, which makes him miss 20. All his 100% moves are now 80%, but it boosts them by 1.5.
Right.
Durant is a great pick. He only has one weakness: Steel Bug typing.
Not a lot of fires being picked.
Not a lot of
Good
fires
choice.
being picked. Good choice.
Good choice. Next up.
Inteleon.
James Pond.
Inteleon is a great pick.
I don't.
Snipe Shot.
Yeah,
If you use Follow Me and I use Snipe and they use Snipe Shot, Follow Me does not. It does not.
Really?
Snipe Shot can hit you wherever you are, no matter what.
Okay, so my question though is,
It also goes through screens.
see,
The Focus Energy Snipe Shot, where you always get crits. You can crit.
I mean, maybe.
You can crit whatever you want.
Maybe.
When
but
you want, because
don't.
Follow Me doesn't matter.
I don't see the people who are using Follow Me having a huge weakness to water. Now, it doesn't mean they won't be taking damage. So it could be. I mean, any hit's a hit,
Yeah,
sure.
Any hit's a hit.
But I get why that's a 7th
But
pick.
when you know your Pokemon's not going to get hit because you use Follow Me and then Inteleon's out there with Snipe Shot,
Sure.
you can still get hit.
Maybe. We'll see what happens. Next pick. And he's also just a good Pokemon in general. Teleon's got a lot of stats.
High speed.
Breakdown Boltons.
Takes his mascot.
You can tell that we picked these mascots after
Team names.
we did the
Correct.
after we did the picks.
Yes.
Bolton,
fast.
I don't know if this fits the mold of his team, but
all of the correct.
he's good overall.
I mean,
He's good overall.
The typing, like the being able to use like Ice Fang, Fire Fang, like all those biting type moves,
and the general speed.
and the general speed. Bolton is good.
He is a great 7th pick.
7th pick.
He's a great last room pick. This, very cute. Very cute.
No.
She is a pain in the fucking...
Poison powder,
Exactly.
sweet powder.
You know
all
what
that
she's going to
stuff.
do. Next pick. She's there. I don't even know if you'll see her in the top 6 for him much. But if you do, know that it's for setups and delays. We know how Devlin likes to play.
Yeah.
We know how Devin likes to stall.
Yeah.
We know how Devin likes to drag things out. I feel like we'll see Blossom a lot.
You ready for this? Her hidden ability is Healer.
Yeah.
She has a 30% chance to heal her ally to full health.
Yeah, which
at the end of the turn.
Does that surprise you at all?
No.
No, fuck
30% chance? The guy that likes to roll the dice?
Fuck you, Devlin.
Jack, enough F-bombs. You've said enough. We're going to be rated 18 and up because of the amount of F-bombs.
Nobody's watching this.
Except right now, because we haven't posted the video.
Alright, next pick. Rotom Heat. The second best Rotom in my opinion, but the best typing with the Fire Electric. He also has Levitate. He has Overheat just like Torkoal where he hits both sides of the field.
No, I get that. I just, I'm
a
pressing...
fire type that is immune to ground. Because of the Levitate ability.
I'm pressing my mind to think of the solid grass types that have been picked. Now he gets... So I'm thinking Ludicola's grass water on my... I'm thinking about my team. Ludicola's grass water, so grass hurts, but these water, so it's neutral. He can counter Eldegoss with John Henry.
Fire hasn't been
He can
the
learn.
greatest thing.
So I say that like Rotom Heat won't hurt my water team, but he can learn Thunderbolt and all that shit.
Yeah.
So that does hurt me.
But very weak to water.
Yeah, I guess I get it as a 7th pick.
Yeah.
You're right. The typing is there. He can counter.
And the fact that you can Overheat, which is a 95 power move that hits both Pokemon on the
And
other side.
Rotom is very fast, too.
Very fast, yeah.
Fastest
Pokemon in the game.
Is it really?
It's Selgor, the fastest Pokemon in the game, and the fastest...
He looks like a cool dude.
The fastest,
He does, Maddie. Good point.
what is it? Sticky Web setter. Because he's the fastest Pokemon.
But he's bug. I'm gonna predict this right now.
We don't see him at all.
He is maybe we see him. He is the fastest Pokemon in the game.
Correct.
I'm going to predict that we see him get off one move
And then get
every
run.
game. I bet he does not hit the field without getting one shot KO'd.
Yeah, because he's
He's
so squishy.
So many weaknesses. Now, that being said, if he gets to the field, sets sticky webs, and then dies,
The rest of your team's ready to go.
that might be enough, right? Like, that could be, give his life for sticky webs. We've seen how that plays out. Could be a good pick. I don't know what his abilities are either. I don't know what his secret weapons are, but I just know that bug type...
I know he can learn Water Shuriken, which is a priority move, which is 60%.
Bug.
So what's the possibility?
It hits both sides of the seat. Oh, very high. It hits both people on the field too. So
I just he's very good. He's very squishy.
Squishy.
I don't see his survivability is not high. Now this
So I go
is
Conkeldurr.
an amazing doubles pick, and I'm actually surprised. Was he really that low tier? Or did you just get
No, he's an
left
S
with it?
tier. I just didn't pick
You
one
just
yet.
didn't pick an S tier yet.
Yeah.
So he is first off shiny. Good job, you.
Yeah.
He is huge in doubles because of his guts ability.
The guts ability and the fact that he is slow for a Trick Room team. He's in a Trick Room abuser.
And then he has the tablets of the Ten Commandments.
Yeah.
That is Moses.
Good point.
One of the highest physical attacking Pokemon since it's been out. Just a overall beast.
So explain guts.
So guts, if I were to get paralyzed, burned, or poisoned, I now do 2 times the damage because of my status effect.
2 times?
2 times.
So really the only way to deal with Conkeldurr is to one-shot him, which is possible,
Yeah, it's possible.
or sleep him.
Yeah.
Or paralyze.
You could
Paralyze could fuck him, but
yeah, you
that's
could paralyze,
still...
but if I Trick Room, his paralysis goes first then. And he has guts.
Well, paralysis doesn't allow you to move. It's not moving slower.
Well, that's if paralysis goes through.
Fair. So there are some counters, but they're low, and he hits hard next pick.
Very, very hard. The fact that he can learn Mach Punch, being gutted,
Yeah.
going for
Deadly.
a 60 or 40 never missing Mach Punch, which is priority no matter when you use it. Deadly
Yeah.
on guts.
So basically, you need to be ready with a counter.
Yeah.
You need to counter him immediately.
And he's fighting only. So the only weakness is
Psychic.
and flying,
Psychic and flying.
which we don't see much of.
Well, I got Pelipper. Fuck you.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
No, I agree.
There's not very many.
There's a
flankers that
reason
much
you
flank.
see him
A lot.
all the time. Yeah.
Especially with G-Max him. Oh my god.
Which
If
we're
we had
not doing,
If
yeah.
we did, boy,
Yeah.
he's effective.
You see him a lot, man.
You go with your boy from last season.
So I have this not because it fits into my team, but because he counters
Snorlax.
well, Snorlax and a lot of other beefy boys.
Yeah.
But he counters a lot. He counters a lot and he hits very hard. He hits very hard.
Not very slow either.
But he's not slow at all. And I might mix it up a little bit, depending on who I'm facing. But I still have that the unburdened.
Well, yeah, that's a hidden ability.
The unburdened Endure.
Yeah.
Reversal Hitmonlee that can kill.
Yeah.
So many things.
So
now,
as long as he's not burned or poisoned, he's legit.
Well, the problem with that is this is doubles.
Mm-hmm.
Doubles makes that a little harder to pull off, so I might not do it as much. But at the end of the day, he's still a maxed out Hitmonlee who hurts.
Yeah, you took your boy.
So I took my boy.
Yeah.
I like it.
Back to back. Took my boy.
I took your boy. So this is Flygon. I took him to basically reinforce the idea that I can go rain or sand. He's a huge player in sand teams. High stats, good hits,
He's
good
a dragon
movesets.
Pokemon that doesn't get affected by dragon moves as well.
Exactly. So I don't know.
Has
Again,
levitate.
with my first 3 picks, I really don't know. And by the way, we should have pointed this out earlier. I never took an S tier. I never took an S tier.
Yeah.
So I'm saving. Everyone gets one S tier. Everyone else took theirs. I know who I'm gonna pick. I'm saving it for last. But my point is, my first 3 picks being the Rain Dance team. I don't know how much I'll actually use Flygon, but if I ever really get so hardly countered that I need to switch to Sand Team, Flygon's a great pick.
Great sand team person with levitate, and the fact that he has a
Next
dragon.
pick.
Yeah,
Yep.
dragon moves hit hard.
Explain this shit. You
She
bitch.
is the fastest prankster setter in the game. So,
But you're running-
If I run, you're right. If I come out with a prankster against your prankster, mine goes first. I can fake yours out because mine's faster than
But
yours.
what if the odds that you actually ever lead her?
She's just there in case I need her.
Right, but you're talking about, if I lead this against your prankster, like, that
The people
seems
that have prankster,
like
I'm
you
bringing the
need-
prankster Pokemon.
You need to learn.
Okay, so Cameron, he has Grimmstar, which is a prankster. I'm bringing my prankster, which is faster than his prankster.
What if they don't lead it, though? You think he leads Grimmsnarl?
Well, if he doesn't,
I'm
then
just
I can
saying,
just have Leopard there just in general.
I'm just saying, that sounds great.
She's all support
If you-
for a Trick Room team.
If you ever put her out,
She doesn't have an attacking move.
in the wrong situation, she's going to get one hit KO'd.
Yeah, you're correct. But you put a focus sash on her.
Fair enough.
If you want to
Fair.
take both
That's
Pokemon
fair.
against her,
No,
take
you
both
see-
Pokemon against her.
She's also your 7th pick.
Eighth pick.
I can't count.
She's the
Next.
she's
All right,
the
next.
fastest
All right.
prankster setter. I
Fastest
took her for
prankster.
that reason.
And she's
it is what it
shiny.
is. And she's shiny.
You fucking
And she
nerd.
has a move called Copycat.
Do you have a single? Are any of your Pokemon right now not shiny?
No.
All right, next up.
No, they'll all be shiny.
You fucking virgin.
That's clearly not true.
All right, Ferrothorn.
Honestly, the Iron Barbs.
Enough said.
I mean,
Next pick.
one weakness.
We
of
all
fire.
know why he's good.
Yeah.
Enough said. We know he's good. We fucking know he's good.
Reintegris.
I'm gonna be honest. He's good for status moves. He hits worth shit.
Wandering Spirit as a ability. If you hit him, you switch abilities with him.
I don't think we see him much.
But if you hit him, you switch abilities with him.
Right. I think that's true, but it's
Ghost Ground is a weird typing.
He's not great. I'm just saying. I think
Doesn't hit hard.
I see that
All
he's
defense.
incredibly strategic.
Stalling. He's a staller.
It is an incredibly strategic pick, but with the rest of his team build, I don't think we see him much.
Yeah, okay.
Now this one.
Puke move, muka muka.
Piyaka.
Yeah.
Next pick.
So basically, when you kill this thing, its ability is...
Yeah.
It's a water,
So he's a
water
sea
Pokemon.
He's a sea. By the way, as a zoologist,
Yeah.
as my degree demands, I have to let you know, he's a sea cucumber Pokemon. He gets his ability from the sea cucumber's ability to eviscerate itself
Inside out.
by spitting its entrails out into the water in order to distract a predator.
So when you kill it...
With that being said, I have no fucking clue why you picked this Pokemon.
Well, when you kill this Pokemon, you take 25% damage because the inside out. That's it.
Now, that's
it.
I see the strategic availability to that, but I feel like it's so...
I don't think we see it that
You
much.
would have to be lucky for that to turn the tide.
Correct. Okay.
Not saying that it's not there, especially by the way, we're not playing Battle. This is a 6 Pokemon doubles tournament.
Correct.
With 6 Pokemon, that 25% damage could take one out, and that could be huge, especially if it's a heavy hitter, something that's Life Orb. Speaking of heavy fucking hitters, we got Dragapult.
Now, Dragapult's Dragon Darts. It hits both people on the field, 50% damage, Dragon.
Which is probably not what you want in doubles, honestly.
But...
Because you think...
But its ability redirect, if you do protect on one Pokemon, both darts hit the Pokemon that did not protect.
So that's good, but I will say this, you talk about a Dragapult, you think,
one of the fastest Pokemon in the game.
This is a Pokemon
can do screens.
that kills.
Yeah.
This is a Pokemon that kills. If you have to split that Dragon Dart damage, especially against somebody who knows and will read a Dragon Dart, I mean it is a steal at pick number 8.
Well, it's because there's only 2 S tiers left, you and John Henry. And
right, this is an S tier, and
he took him.
Now,
late.
my thing about that, though, is, with my point, why... Or maybe not why, I mean, I guess he's still really good.
Well...
But I don't see why Dragapult is the S tier in doubles. He should be an A tier at most, maybe.
With Indeedee, Psychic Surge, not being able to do priority moves. If you go for a Sucker Punch, it cannot hit Dragapult with Indeedee out there.
Right, but you can't base his S tier status on another Pokemon's ability.
Dragapult's a hard-hitting Pokemon, period.
Alright, next pick. We'll debate the tiers later, I guess. My
Venusaur.
Fucking boy. By the way, I don't know if the viewers noticed this yet.
Which he
I don't know if the viewers have noticed
does not
this.
have a sunny day, a sun setter, and hidden ability is chlorophyll.
I was just about to say, I don't know if the viewers noticed this yet,
like
but
starters.
Just look at the sprites for the Gen 1s versus like Inteleon. Like you can see, he's like, I'm old on 8-bit. Like, I love it. I love it so much.
Venusaur, great pick.
Great
Poison grass
pick.
Poison grass can do sleep powder. Can
I
do
would
poison
love.
powder.
Is he?
Yeah.
Technically poison.
Yeah, poison grass.
Is that it?
1000% poison grass.
Well, anyway, next. I like the pick. I'll see if he picks it.
Sandaconda.
So a sandstorm setting Pokemon.
Not a sandstorm sitting Pokemon. He's sand spit. You have to attack him for him to spit out the storm.
But who won't fucking attack him?
If you can one hit him, he can't spit it out.
You sure about that?
Mm-hmm.
If he one hits, he won't spit it out then die?
You can't spit it out and then die.
Okay, but for strategy's sake.
He has sand spit though, and he'll spit out a sandstorm if
I was gonna say.
He's got sand
tell
spit.
me. Okay, well, I was gonna say you're saying.
And he also has coil, which means you cannot escape from battle.
You're saying that like he's not a sand setting Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
You think
he doesn't come in and set it from moving?
But you're saying that like Cameron doesn't expect to put Sandaconda in and get Sandstorm.
Switch and get Sandstorm. Yeah, you're right.
So that's I don't know
but
why.
I don't see anybody on his team that benefits from it.
Well, Durant does for
That's
sure.
about it because of the steal.
Yes, there's 2 more picks left.
Jolteon
Does not benefit from it at all.
does not benefit from it all. Actually, makes him weaker. Jolteon is one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. We didn't see much of Jolteon in season 1. You had Jolteon.
I had Jolteon.
Didn't use him.
He wasn't.
Can also be Wish. Can also protect Wish, but you never used it.
No, but the electric wasn't the best matchup against people. Not a lot of straight waters. I mean, obviously you all saw me get my ass whipped by Quagsire, but Quagsire's water ground.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, well, I mean, Jolteon is all the evolutions are good, but only if you. I'm trying to think of a match where Jolteon straight electric power would have really served me.
Probably not. In
I
singles.
can't
Not in
think-
singles and doubles. It's a little different.
I can't. Double a little different
because
yeah.
of the ability to set electric surge when it goes out and giving your. No one can be put to sleep. No one can have paralysis. No one because of the electric surge.
I can't think of how that would have served me better.
Butterfree, another sleep powder tailwind user. He's got 2 tailwind users in Whimsicott and Butterfree, and Butterfree can also put you to sleep with sleep powder.
So stop though.
But also has rage powder, which is like follow me.
So my question.
Butterfree is a great support Pokemon.
Right, and I actually think we do. But my question is, so this is what I have to ask for all the picks at this point.
Correct.
We're at pick number 9.
Yeah.
Who do we see?
I think we see Butterfree more than we see his Venusaur and this pick that he has after this.
Right, and well, not only that, but if you look, and maybe this isn't discussion for this right now.
Okay.
He's got Rotom Wash.
Yeah.
He's got Inteleon.
Yeah.
He's got Seismitoad.
Uh-huh.
I don't believe we ever see the 3 of those go out together.
Unless it's on your rain team and he benefits from it.
And maybe, but even then, my rain team, I understand my rain team.
Correct.
He doesn't have an electric type, sure, but...
Well, Rotom Wash is electric and water.
So, for instance, he plays me, definitely brings Rotom Wash, but who else does he bring? And if he brings Rotom Wash, what he's got to do, against my
I don't think we see all 3 of them, but I
just,
think that they are used for the different teams.
My point is
spots.
that's what we got to ask ourselves right now, right? Like, who are we seeing?
Mm-hmm.
Butterfree, I actually think we see a lot for a 9th pick.
Because of the rage powder,
Because of
the sleep
fact that
powder.
he's a pain in the fucking ass.
Great support Pokemon. Next. But squishy. You can hit her and she's gone.
So Araquanid is not only a water bug type, which is a good type.
Water Absorb.
Has a great ability, yeah.
Water Absorb and also can set sticky webs.
Yep. And it's a
very high special attack and special defense.
Alright, so that's a great pick, I think.
It is.
Next
It
pick.
is.
Piyuka
No, Pincurchin.
Oh, I'm sorry. They look so much fucking alike. I couldn't tell.
Well, one has a penis and the other one has a...
One is a sea urchin.
Yeah.
The other is a
sea cucumber.
Sea cucumber, yeah.
They both have the same ability with Inside Out. I think he brings it
Is
regardless.
that true?
Yeah, they both have Inside Out.
Are you sure?
1000%.
Because, by the way, zoologically, sea urchins cannot self-eviscerate.
They both have the ability Inside Out, and
I know you did, Manny.
Pincurchin is only electric type. Electric type, period.
Which is crazy to me that it's not electric water.
It's not.
Because he's supposed to be a sea urchin.
But he's just electric.
Fun fact, zoologically, sea urchins cannot conduct their own electricity.
Hey, I knew that too.
Yeah, thank you, Manny.
Orbital.
This was...
Tank.
First
I
off...
used him. I did not use him as much as I should have in season 1.
No, you didn't, and you fucked up.
And
he is an amazing pick. And let me ask you this, as someone who owned him in season 1.
Yeah.
Why did he drop tiers in
he didn't.
doubles?
Stay the same.
No way.
Stay the same.
He
He was
was
C first and second.
He was B in the first. He's C
No.
now. Yes,
C in both.
Are you sure?
Both. Yeah, 1000%. C, he didn't change tiers.
So my question is first off, why is he such a low tier? Why? He's so good.
He has 9 weaknesses, or 8 weaknesses.
Still, he's a... What are those weaknesses? He's a bug.
Lot.
So he is.
A
That's
lot.
actually he's a bug that is weak to bug.
Correct.
Which is hard to deal with. But he's so beefy though, because a super effective attack does not kill him.
Yeah, but he doesn't hit hard either.
He's
no
a great,
attack, no special attack.
He's got a good special attack.
No,
he's
he doesn't.
great.
He doesn't. His psychic doesn't do. I had him. Even if you max it out, it doesn't do very
But
much.
he's a great sticky web setter.
Great sticky web setter.
And he's so tanky to me.
He is tanky.
So that
The fact that he can do recover,
So
the
I'll
fact that
say-
he can be a sticky web setter, the fact that he can set screens, yeah, these are all nice things. But also very... He in doubles, it's a lot better. You want to know why? Because your other Pokemon can hit while you recover. You know, you're taking the hits, you're recovering, you're... I mean, you're not dying.
Okay, so let's address the elephant in the room. The
Yeah, you do that.
The Snorlax in the room, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
his S tier pick.
No, Snorlax is A.
No, the Snorlax was a joke on Elephant. His S tier pick was Excadrill.
Yeah, correct. Okay.
What do you see?
I like Orbital. Orbital's a great
We're
pick.
not gonna address.
We'd have no sand. No sand.
No sand, right? No sand pick. So that's
Okay, Dimsdale Demo Destroyers goes with Manectric. Manectric being able to do electric and fire and speed.
Is
now.
that related to the other dog that can do electric?
Yeah, Bolton.
I think
Sure.
they like to
If
put
you
electric and dog together
Because they're both fast. If you look at the Pokemon phylogeny, which I suggest you do, it's out there. They're actually very close related. But my question is Manectric is Gen
3.
3?
Yeah, 3.
Is he in actual Sword and Shield, or do you have to get him from Pokehome?
Cam had him last season.
Cam did not have Manectric.
Yeah,
last
he
season.
did. He had Manectric last season.
But that doesn't answer my question. Did you get him from Pokehome?
No.
That's in Sword and Shield?
Yeah, you can catch Manectric in Sword and Shield.
I just feel like I haven't seen him.
Electrike. They're everywhere.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Next
Am I a fucking idiot?
I go Drampa.
You went with Falcor from the Neverending Story.
I did.
Next pick. Fuck it.
Well, slow Pokemon, high defense.
Did you really catch a shiny Drampa?
I hatched one.
Oh, wow. How do you do this?
You just play. You just hatch. Okay, so I got my shiny Drampa. Drampa has one of the highest special attacks
Are you giving
in the
away
game,
your whole team after this
along
season?
with what?
You gonna do a giveaway for your whole team after this season?
If someone, I'll put it for rent for people to use online. Because going in with a full
he's
shiny,
doing a giveaway.
That's
His
tr-
entire team.
a Trick Room team.
For doubles. His entire Trick Room team. All shiny giveaway. Like and subscribe. Including Drampa. Me! Sableye.
You go with the Prankster.
Not just a prankster. Prankster with the move Quash.
What does Quash do?
Quash is a move whoever I hit it with goes last. Very important.
So if you go last in a Trick Room, you go first.
No. No.
You go
It's
last
regardless. So with Prankster, I can pull priority even with Trick Room.
With Quash.
No, with any move. Prankster goes first. Prankster pulls priority even if it's Trick Room.
Correct.
Quash makes the person I target go last. So let's say you have the slowest Pokemon, it's Trick Room. I use Prankster ability to go before you even though you're slowest. I hit you with Quash, you go last even though you're slowest. Even though you have Trick Room. So it's a great counter for Trick Room teams. You were talking earlier about Liepard being the fastest Prankster. I don't know how that would affect it. I guess you would go first with Prankster.
You're the first Prankster to move.
Right, you're the first Prankster to move. But I don't see Liepard being out while you have Trick Room up.
Yeah, because Prankster still goes.
Maybe.
It has priority in a Trick Room.
Right. But if he's not out, Sableye is a great counter for Trick Room. Sableye is also just a great counter for any very fast Pokemon.
What is he, just Psychic, right?
Psychic.
Psychic.
Psychic, yeah, I think.
And your final pick.
So I saved my S tier this whole time. Shocker. I went with Dragonfish. He's the perfect, scary rain team pick because he has Vicious Rend.
With his ability Lockjaw.
Strong Jaw.
Strong Jaw.
So Vicious Rend is a water-type biting move that does a shit ton of power. Strong Jaw increases the power of biting moves. The Rain increases the power of water moves.
And if you go first...
If he goes first on Vicious Rend, it increases the power more. So you get the Rain Dance boost.
It's like a 3.5 times
and that's
boost.
if I don't choice band him.
It's basically like a +8 attack before you even power up.
It's ridiculous.
If you can get all those things happening.
It is ridiculous, and I will probably choice band.
He's broken.
I will probably choice band him to make it go. If you have a particularly fast team, I might choice Scarf to make him go first, so I guarantee that speed bonus.
Vicious Rend hits.
So, this is another reason why Sableye is a great pick, because with Quash, I can guarantee that he hits before whichever Pokemon I Quash. It's a great setup There are some counters with it. Obviously, Flight Bird's the faster. Prankster, Trick Room sucks, but that you'll see those two a lot, and I don't mind saying it.
Dracovish.
I mean, obviously, the Dracovish a lot. He's my S tier.
You see him everywhere on a bunch of water teams because he is a monster.
He's a fucking beast.
Yeah. I go Hatterene.
Trick Room team, Trick Room Hatterene.
Magic Bounce, Fairy, Psychic typing. What more do you want? Next pick. Cinescorch. We take a fire bug type because don't know why. With Arcanine being fire, but Cinescorch is not a terrible pick, and he looks really
He
good.
also has he has the body ability that gets burns when you hit him, which is big. So he's not
Flame body.
He's not a bad pick.
But it's also a 10th pick, so it is.
I mean, he's a 10th pick. He's not a bad pick at all. I just don't see him starting over Arcanine, who is also a fire. Like I don't see. It's like you're not gonna bring two. Why bring two fires? Why leave the best fire on the bench? Right?
Yeah.
I get it. The pick. It's a good pick. I'm interested to see what the strategy behind it is.
I'm interested to see how he works with the rest of his team.
He might bring in. He might leave. Honestly, burns are big. Burns are huge.
They are.
He might bring in Cinescorch for that reason. I don't know.
Flame body.
Next.
Right. Cramorant.
Fuck him.
Because of Missile Gulp.
Oh, it's annoying. It's hard to counter.
Every time he does surf or dive, he comes back with a fish and or Pikachu in his mouth.
Yes.
When you attack him, he spits it out at you, which hits you for 20%.
Right.
Or if he spits Pikachu at you, it's an automatic paralysis.
It's just fucking annoying.
But running surf hits your own team as well, so he has to run dive. Because surf hits the team that he has unless the levitate from Braviary or levitate from Rotom.
And more than that, he already has fucking Snorlax who doesn't take damage from shit.
So
he
you're
just
gonna
doesn't
surf
care.
around Snorlax and
He
not
just
care?
doesn't care, yeah. That's annoying, and I know it's a 10th pick, but I almost guarantee
We see Kramer a
we
lot.
see that bullshit. Because he has a team. He's got the Friend Guard Clefairy.
Yeah.
He's got the Iron Bar Togedemaru.
Yeah.
And he's got the beefy Snorlax. He's running teams that they don't care if they get hit. They're beefy. They don't care.
Sure.
So I guarantee.
Along with
Orbital.
the three-
Orbital is beefy too.
Yeah.
He does not care if he has to run a surf that hits the rest of his team. He's gonna do it. He's gonna get that fish. He's gonna wait for you to take out Cramorant, so he can't attack both of your Pokemon, and he's gonna get that 20 to 25% and paralysis bonus. Now, I will say this: where is his Sand for Excadrill? Why is he wasting his S tier?
He didn't do it. I don't understand it. I thought he would have taken him a long time ago. There was still one more sand person available in the tier that he got Cramorant and didn't take him.
Sandaconda.
Sandaconda.
Didn't.
But he was taken before that.
Alolan Raichu
So
for Creek County Corviknights.
Psychic
Electric type,
Electric.
Psychic Electric.
He has 3 electric types on his team. With Pincurchin, Raichu, and Toxtricity.
But
I guarantee we don't see all 3 of them in a match at the same time.
But he has the variety of electric types.
Correct.
To pair against what he needs to. So, and there's water's the meta. I definitely don't like this team.
I didn't take one water Pokemon.
I don't like this team. Because
yeah.
I'm running water. So, we'll see what happens. I like the Electric Fairy is deadly. Raichu's very
Electric
powerful.
Psychic.
Sorry, that's what I meant. Electric Psychic, Raichu's powerful.
Not bad.
We'll see what his strategy is, but it's never a bad pick.
So we go Water Bug twice in a row.
Glyzapod.
Glyzapod is having
Beast. Fucking beast.
first impression, Aqua Jet, those priority revenge killing moves, having high defense along with high attack. Glyzapod's good. John Henry took Glyzapod and Bolton that he had from last season, and he's just going to refresh them.
Next up.
Glaceon, which I don't know much about Glaceon, except that it's
I
an
guarantee
evolution.
you she's a bullshitter who can learn Wish and Shadow Ball and Protect and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
And Ice Beam. So she's going to freeze, he's going to Wish, he's going to Protect, he's going to be a bitch about it. Honestly, I don't think
I don't think we see Glaceon.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
Unless it's against a dragon team.
I wouldn't be surprised if we do. Because we saw in the Stolos how much of a bitch evolutions can be.
Got 2 of them.
Yeah.
Moving on. Took his boy.
mascot. Yep.
He had him last season. Used him efficiently.
He's a bitch, and we know. Next. I don't want to talk about it.
Haxorus.
I don't want to talk about it.
Moldbreaker Haxorus is very good. We know it's his shiny Haxorus. That black and red
well,
look good.
at least I don't paint my toenails red. Next.
Haxorus with
Don't
Moldbreaker,
No,
being
I
able
don't.
to attack whatever he wants through the different stuff is very, very effective.
Next.
He's gonna scarf him. He's gonna Dragon
he's
Claw.
gonna be a
It's gonna
bitch.
come through.
Honestly, though, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if we actually see him that much.
Are you serious?
Yeah, look at his team build. Because I'm thinking, we see Togekiss.
Yeah.
We see Milotic. We see Grimmsnarl.
Yeah.
Hands down.
We see
We see-
Haxorus. We see Incineroar.
We see Incineroar.
Haxorus. That's 5.
We see Incineroar. I'm holding up 5 fingers of who I know I see.
You only see 4. You only named 4.
I
Togekiss, Milotic, Grimmsnarl, Incineroar.
I seriously think
We see Chandelure, Rotom, Mow, or Haxorus. Haxorus is on everyone, and we see one of these.
yeah.
Depending on the weeks.
I think. Okay, I guess you're right. Because Rotom, Mow, and Chandelure are gonna go back and forth, and
Yeah.
I think Durant and Sandaconda.
Gonna go back and
So
forth.
maybe
I don't
it's
see
Jolteon that we never see.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right,
Depending
next
on the
pick.
team.
Next pick.
Against you, I bet he brings Jolteon.
If he brings Jolteon against me, he's gonna fucking lose.
All right, and oops. So
Oops.
that's,
Oop.
that is the end of the draft. As per
Right,
tradition,
that was the last pick. As per tradition, you get to switch if you choose.
yeah.
You get to switch one Pokemon out with an undrafted Pokemon of the same tier. What do we have? What are the switches?
Cameron
now?
didn't switch. So
Cameron did not switch.
Hitting next does nothing.
Yeah.
Gavin doesn't switch.
Gavin does not switch.
Kip his team. He's confident with his team.
I'm confident,
Moving
yeah.
on. Brickton Bolton
You
changes
see-
out Araquanid for Ditto.
The Pink Menace. Now listen, what is there to say? What is there to say? Because you don't gain or lose advantage here. You do this for chaos alone. You're a madman. Like, it doesn't do anything for you unless you can think of an ability that is so overpowering that you get to copy it. And that's about all you can do. I mean, other than that, I'm trying to think of an ability really that
No,
big.
honestly,
Intimidate, Mold Breaker.
I'm gonna be honest. The reason I get the Ditto
It's
pick.
just madness.
The Ditto pick is great in doubles because you get to emulate something on the other team. But at the same time, this is mine. But at the same time, I'm surprised he doesn't switch out Araquanid for Quagsire, his favorite Pokemon from last season.
Is unaware Quagsire. Yeah.
Did not take his unaware Quagsire.
Yeah. Well, next.
Next.
Find out next week.
The
on.
Corviknights did not switch. They originally thought they wanted to switch their Espeon, and then was like, I don't want to give up.
Espeon for who was it?
Don't remember, but he didn't want to lose Magic Bounce. Don't blame him.
Who was it? That's gonna bug me.
Next pick. So Calvin switches.
The S tier! Oh my god, the curveball! It's a curveball because it's S tier, but it's not because he didn't pick his sand setters. Without a sand setter, Excadrill, worthless. So who do you take? The fucking big hitter, Darmanitan.
Darmanitan with
This made me so fucking mad.
Icicle Crash. Darmanitan Guerrilla Tactics is dangerous.
It's the reason why it's S tier.
He's
really,
gonna be Choice
it's
Scarf
meta.
or Choice Bandit.
It's meta.
No matter
You see
what.
it all the time.
He comes in with Braviary with Tailwind. You
Look.
get Tailwind behind Darmanitan and you get wrecked.
Listen, this team, especially since he went back to the older generations to find the hidden ability Clefairy with Friend Guard.
Which
This
he doesn't have yet, but he's going to.
No, he has it. He has
Oh.
it now. This team is dirty.
Darmanitan is squishy, though. You hit him once with one fire move, and he's gone.
I don't have that.
Well, that's not
This
for me to
team
say.
is dirty.
Yep.
Absolutely dirty.
So, Dimsdale switches out Bronzong for Vaporeon.
Yeah. For Vaporeon, you saw how much he loves Vaporeon.
He takes his second favorite Pokemon
Yes.
from last season, goes with the Acid Armor, Wish, Protect Vaporeon.
Yeah.
Next pick. I switch Hatterene for Sylveon.
Shiny Sylveon. Which you all should have seen coming because you noticed that the logo used for Hatterene wasn't shiny. As soon as you saw that, you was like, oh, that's... No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah, you're a fucking liar.
It wasn't.
Yeah, so you should be like, oh, wait, why is this Hatterene not shiny? Because he's not fucking keeping it. It's a reject.
I
He doesn't
wasn't
want it.
paying attention earlier, but that looks like the dragon from Neverending Story.
We
It is.
said that. It's Falcor, yeah. You're way behind.
Like I
that.
said,
So,
not paying attention.
Sylveon's ability Pixelate makes any normal type move fairy. Hyper Voice hits both people on the other side, being a 140 base, 100 accuracy move that's fairy type.
Sure.
She hits very hard. She's also not very fast.
So, Throat Chop it's deadly unless you get Throat Chop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of need the throat chop, but at the same time, if I get she's not gonna be someone that I lead with.
Alright. Next pick.
So
Oh, we get it. It's dirty.
I like
We
it.
saw Sylveon the solos. We get it. It's dirty.
she hits very hard.
It's great for, like I said, not very fast.
Decent defense.
Great for a Trick Room team.
Great for a trick room team. You don't switch.
I don't switch. I don't know who I would switch. Because of the fact that I'm running the...
I honestly thought you might switch Gastrodon for Quagsire because of the water.
I thought
Ground.
about it. No, so that's the thing, is I looked up water ground types. It was him, Seismitoad,
And Gastrodon. That's it. It's just
or
those three.
Swampert.
Swampert isn't in this. You can't get Swampert.
You can get them from home.
No, but Swampert's not available in Shield, Sword and Shield.
Can't get 'em from home.
No, you can't.
Well, anyways, it was him, Quagsire, Gastrodon, and honestly, Seismitoad, Quagsire, Gastrodon.
Which, if Seismitoad was still available, you would have switched, I think.
Seismitoad, honestly, I'm telling you, it was because I did not realize
The Storm Drain,
the
yeah.
Storm Drain fucks my own attacks up.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, though, there's still strategy to be had. Because you look at my team.
So half the people
You look
changed,
at
half
my
the
team.
people didn't.
You look at my team. He negates all water attacks.
Yeah.
So,
Ludicolo,
really,
water, grass.
is, Ludicolo doesn't need water attacks.
You can have grass.
Pelipper can do flying. Now, Dracovish's Fishious Rend. That Fishious Rend is his bread and butter. So, I can't
Did it
have...
heal Gastrodon, though?
It doesn't heal him, it raises his special attack.
Oh, wow.
So I can, like I said, I can raise a deadly ass special attack Gastrodon. Gastrodon could be a surprise sweeper.
I mean,
with that ability.
putting in Gastrodon
But
with like a Surf Ludicolo Swift
I
Swim, it's
do
nice
not.
though.
I do.
Because can't Ludicolo learn Surf?
Yes, I do not want to waste. That's the only thing is I do not want to waste Fishious Rend on Gastrodon.
I would never.
And anytime I'm facing an opponent who is super effective to water, which I assume I won't be doing much because most people will know not to bring that.
Yeah.
Gastrodon, I can't, like, if, for instance, if I were to face a Charizard or an Incineroar, I can't have Gastrodon now. Because I need to hit Charizard and Incineroar with water types, and he Storm Drains it up. But I did not change. I don't regret Gastrodon. It's just going to involve a little bit more
Of working around.
strategy. It's going
Alright.
to be a little bit of
Let's
strategy.
get to what the people want, aka
The matchups!
aka the people actually in this league that have probably watched this
Yes,
far.
they're waiting for it. They want to know who they're fighting.
This is it.
I
This
got
is the season 2 matchup.
you,
Which
Devlin.
I
got you, Devlin.
I lied and said that I knew the matchups
You
weeks
did.
ago. I didn't make
You
this
did.
till 2 hours
Yes.
ago.
Yeah, this was literally over the. I got Devlin week 1.
I got Henry.
I got you week 2, bitch.
We have week 2 again.
Yeah.
Back to back, week
I'm
2.
gonna clap them cheeks, and then I get my lovely, lovely lifelong friend Calvin in week 3,
Okay.
That's, by the way, that's the matchup you want to watch, guys.
Week 1, what's the matchup? The best matchup, in your opinion?
Cam versus Calvin.
Because you ready to see what Calvin has?
Not like that, but I've seen what Cam has, and it's amazing. And I've seen Calvin's team. It is dirty.
Okay.
That matchup to me is amazing. I love that. KC versus Brooklyn. Week 2, me versus you, I think.
I really don't see. I feel like it's more like Brick, and I think it's Calvin again. I think
Calvin
takes it
versus John Henry.
I do.
What? Yeah, I mean, what are we talking about? The best? Are we talking about the closest matchup?
Yeah, like what we think the.
Well, first of all, I'm telling you, week 1 is Cam versus Calvin. Hands down.
That's what you want to see.
That is the action. Week 2, I think what the fans want is me versus you.
Yeah, we only get one video, so we get it.
Yeah, John Henry versus Calvin is a great matchup.
Which could be the first time we see Calvin on tape.
Yeah, oh my God.
Because we don't see, if you look at Gavin, we do not get Gavin on tape until week 4.
That's true, unless we can get somebody to come record.
He gets to come through and not get taped until week 4.
Unless we can get somebody to come down to town to record.
Correct.
We'll have to reach them.
Now, we know how most of these players play because of season 1.
Fuck you, Devlin.
But we also do not get... Yeah, we do. Week 3 would be the first time we get Calvin on tape. So, Calvin's a week 3, and Gavin's a week 4.
Yeah.
Which is more than halfway through the season.
We can probably get Calvin in week 2. We get John to come down.
We could.
But anyways, this is our schedule. These are the matchups we love to see. And honestly, I love week 7, you versus Calvin. I don't know, fans, we're talking Calvin up a lot. But I love his...
I don't know it. You're talking Calvin.
I'm talking Calvin up a lot.
I am not.
I'm telling you right now, his friend guard Clefairy with a belly drum Snorlax
Scary.
is going to be the wall. And then as soon as you waste half your team breaking down that wall, you're catching a Darmanitan to the face.
Yes.
It's scary. And I think...
in the back.
It's crazy. It's a good team. His pick Exadrill, pick nothing with Exadrill, and just shift the whole change. Like, I don't know if that was, if he fucked up and pivoted, or if that was his plan.
I think it's a pivot. It was a clear pivot.
It's clear pivot.
It was a clear pivot.
Whatever it was great. And I love it, and I'm excited to see his team. But anyways, that's it, guys. This is it. Tune in for the season 1 finales coming up. And of course, like and subscribe for season 2. Cheer for me, not Trevor.
So comment on who you think has the best team
Please.
for a chance.
Obviously me.
For a chance at a shiny. I am giving away my entire team from last season, which is all shiny, to the lucky people that comment on this video who they think the best team is in the draft.
Randy J team, baby. Team Jack.
Thanks, guys. See you in the next one.
Yep, later, bitches.